Hello, my friends, Jill here. Huge shout out to the folks over at Mask Kiss for sending over these caffeine under eye patches for me to test out and share my results and tips with you. These things are everywhere right now, and honestly, the reviews tend to be really mixed across brands, across styles, and a few different areas. Whether they stay on, whether they actually work for puffiness, whether they're worth the money. So after trying them, here's my honest take. First of all, they're definitely more of a hydration and depuffing product than some magical permanent fix for dark circles and wrinkles. So when you put it on in the morning, you're going to see the difference for the morning, possibly through the early afternoon, but it's not going to be like you do it and then it's done and you never have to do it again. If you keep them in the fridge like they recommend, they feel absolutely amazing in the morning. When you wake up and you're trying to, wake up, your eyes are a little puffy. The texture is actually really nice. It has a soft jelly-like feel to it. Cooling, flexible, and very hydrating on the skin. Some other eye masks that I've tried were not quite as refreshing. So let's talk about one issue though that people have asked about and often ask about when it comes to these eye masks is slipping. So one thing is that you want to make sure that you are putting it on a clean, dry face, right? And that you're not like gonna go run around town and clean the house and do all this crazy stuff. You're not doing cardio after you put them on. I would say you gotta kind of stay in place. So what I do is in the morning, I will come down and I will grab mine out of the fridge. Although they're pretty cool. These ones have been out for a little bit since I was gonna record. And you take them out and sitting here, this is not moving, right? So I'll take it out first thing in the morning. I'll come down, I'll put them on, and then I will go back upstairs. I'll brush my teeth, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll do all my little getting ready things, I'll get dressed, and then I will leave them on for a good 15-20 minutes while I drink my pre-workout. And by the time I'm ready to do my morning workout, I'm done. And they don't look crazy weird. I mean, I think I did go out outside this morning to put something outside real quick, but it's not like I was seeing anybody. You're not going to wear them to the grocery store, but they work really well also. I mean, I work out and then I take a shower, but you can also wear them right before you put your makeup on. They're not gonna, leave you. I think what's nice is then when you put your foundation on, your eye makeup on, it does not look all liney and cakey. What it does is the caffeine in the eye masks is gonna kind of make your eyes a little bit fuller. So that's how it gets rid of those little lines underneath. And it's not gonna be sticky or greasy. There is a little bit of the serum. At this point, it's dry, right? So it's not like it's, getting all over the place. You could take them, you could leave them in your gym bag if you go to the gym somewhere. You can, or you could just leave them at home. You could take them out of the fridge, throw them on. I think that, to be quite honest, I went to my Botox injector surgeon who does under eye surgeries, and that surgery would have been about $8,000 or $9,000. So I figured I would just give it some time, try some of the patches, and see how I do from day to day, see how long it lasts. And quite honestly, I feel fine putting it on in the morning. Sometimes I'll use like a caffeine stick as well. And if I need a little refresher in the afternoon, I honestly think it's fine to just put it right over your makeup too, like I am now. So as you can see, sometimes because I'm talking, it's slipping down a tiny bit. But I will tell you, for these ones that I did not have in the fridge, I take some of the packets out and I put them in the fridge. Otherwise, I don't put the whole box in because there's 50 pairs. I gave some last night to my mother-in-law to take home. They're super refreshing and they will make you just feel and look more awake, which I'm just somebody who suffers from under eye puffiness. But, and you can see it looks nice and hydrated there. I should have done one so you could see the difference from one side to the other. But I just think they're great. They're enjoyable to wear. So I'm going to keep using them. It's not going to be one of those products where, you know, the more you use them, the better the result is. The result is the result. And obviously I did not just keep these on for 15, 20 minutes. So if you can see any change, you know, you can see it's puffing out a little bit, getting rid of some of the lines that might have been underneath, and leave it on for a good 20 minutes. Sometimes I leave it on for 25 or 30, and you're just gonna see the effect from using it that day for that day. So it's not gonna give you the same effect as doing surgery, but for the price, I think it's a good alternative. So give it a test, see if you love it, and I hope you do. All right, take care.